I'm Sai Chaitanya. Welcome back to my channel Sai Tech Coding. Today we'll try to do the CPU throttling test comparison between the iQ7 versus the OnePlus 9R device. As you can see, friends, so it is a OnePlus 9R and it is a iQ R7 smartphones. So instead of Mi 11X device, so surprisingly I'm getting a lot of requests with the OnePlus 9R comparison, friends. So a lot of users, they are really interested to know either they choose the OnePlus 9R or to choose iQ7. So that's why I'm getting plenty of request comparison between both phones. So I did focus right now at the moment comparing with these two phones, so make sure to subscribe and stay tuned for those details. And right now both phones, the batteries are below 20% of the battery percentage. As you can see, friends, right now I'm trying to do this kind of CPU throttling test when the battery percentage is kind of low, to test the performance as well, which phone will be having what kind of results. So let me try to show you. Both phones are 8GB RAM variant, as you can see here. So 8GB RAM variants, as you can see. And let me try to quickly open the CPU-Z application in both phones right now. So a CPU throttling application, sorry. So it's a throttling application, and in the throttling application, a lot of users, they requested me to use 50 threads during the time of testing. So that's why I decided to do this kind of 50 threads and 15 minutes, as you can see. So I'm trying to use same kind of settings between both phones. So exactly same settings as you can see here. So let me try to save. So everything got saved right now. And before the test continuing, so let's check the temperature, how much it will be there. So it is iQ7, and which is about 35 degrees, and there is no AC turned on in my room, and there is no cooler as well, only fan. So every day I'll be doing the test in these conditions only, friends. So as you can see here, so 35 degrees, so it won't affect anything, the phone performance and everything. 35 degrees, so both phones are kind of 35 degrees only. Overall there's not much difference at the moment in terms of the temperature. So let's begin the test. For 15 minutes I'll try to continue the throttling test. And one more thing, I forgot the important thing, so which is about the display refresh rate what I've selected. So thank God I remembered, because this is another most important thing, what refresh rate I'm trying to use. So in case if that matters for you, so because I did see a lot of users, they are asking me to show the refresh rate as well before. I'm not sure whether the CPU throttling application will be using the refresh rate or not, but let's see. I did turn on the 120Hz, and the brightness is set to 50% in both the phones, as you can see. So 50% of brightness, slightly less. So 50% in both phones turned on, and there is no SIM cards and there is no Wi-Fi connected at the moment, so nothing is on. So I'll keep the phone sides, and let's see, friends, what will happen with the performance wise. So which phone will be having throttling issues. So right now I can see in the iQ7 it decreased in the initial, it went up to 75, 70, and it came back, and it's going up and down in this iQ7, as you can see right now. So I'm using with the extended RAM. Even I forgot even to show that one as well, but I'm using with the extended RAM at the moment, so I did remember. So otherwise, let me try to quickly show you the extended RAM details, so you might be getting that doubt. So extended RAM is turned on, as you can see, friends, clearly. Let me try to turn on the test, and let's see, friends, what will happen with this kind of results. And I can see the throttling a little bit going up and down. There's a huge variations in the iQ7, and where is the OnePlus 9R? There's not much throttling happening at the moment. It's consistently maintaining above the graph 90, as you can see here. So don't consider this one. This is the time when I showed you the RAM, but overall you can see the graph, it's going up and down. So when you compare with this both, as you can see clearly. So let's see, friends, what will happen after few minutes. Even I am very curious to see, because right now it took only 1 minute of time. So within that 1 minute the iQ7 decreased and went up to 70%, as you can clearly see here, friends. This is a iQ7, so that shocking one. So within just 1 minute of time, and let's check the temperature within this 1 minute of time, whether the temperature increasing 39 degrees, as you can clearly see, 39 degrees on the top. 39 is the maximum. And let's see the OnePlus, 39. So even the OnePlus is also 39, 40, as you can see, friends. So both phones are getting warmer and warmer. So let's see the results, what will be there, interesting results. And definitely this playlist will be helping you a lot in terms of deciding which phone to buy, either the OnePlus or the iQ R7. So in this way I'll be able to create each and every phone playlist, and that playlist will give you a clear idea and overall outlook of this phone. So which phone will be better in the battery and processor and the display. So again, I'll be back, friends, after a few minutes of continuing this CPU throttling, and then we can discuss. So maybe after 10 minutes. As you can see, friends, the shocking thing is that in the OnePlus 9R, so once the battery reached to the 15%, so it immediately dropped, as you can see, to 60% of the performance, as you can see. So there's a huge decrease, exactly 15%. So this is what I'm trying to test, friends. So what is happening in the smartphones nowadays is that whenever the battery life is really low, battery backup, so at that time they'll try to decrease the performance of the phone to save battery, or I'm not sure what mechanism is happening here. So 41 degrees of heat is there right now, 41 degrees, and in the IQ7 43.8. oh my god, 43.8. That's too much, friends. 42.8, 43.6, 43.8. So I think this is what OnePlus is trying to do. So instead of increasing the performance and to avoid the temperature, I think so there's some kind of mechanism is there in the OnePlus at the moment. 41.6, the performance dropped to 60%. So after 7 minutes of continuing the test, so that's why I decided to do this kind of testing when the battery percentage is below 20%. So that is the reason why I selected the 20 particularly, to test what will happen with the two different manufacturer phones. So we can clearly see the OnePlus decided to completely stop the performance, like decrease 40% of the performance, and to save the heat, I think so. But in the IQ7, as you can clearly see, it's still decreasing gradually, but not suddenly, not like this all of a sudden. It's gradually decreasing. So maybe in another video I'll try to do the CPU throttling test when the battery percentage is completely full, 100% full. So then I'll try to perform the test and we can compare the results, how both phones are behaving. So this will give you the clear idea. If you're a OnePlus 9R user, then definitely you should know when the battery percentage decreases below 15%, immediately the performance will drop and you will feel lag while playing the games. So this is what the outcome of this video will be there, friends, for the OnePlus 9R users. And for the IQ7 users, the performance will be dropping, but not significantly, little by little. So I did a CPU throttling test, I think yesterday or day before yesterday, I'm not sure, I think yesterday only. So in the CPU throttling test, the results were really good. So it was maintaining around 70 above only, 75 above. So but today below 20% battery, then I started to see the performance decreasing in the IQ7 smartphone right now. And of close to 10 minutes of time, 41 degrees, 43.8 is the highest recorded so far, 43.8. So this is without any kind of AC turned or no cooler at all in my room right now. So this is how I will be doing the test. And tomorrow I'll try to come up with another video regarding the battery draining test as well. That is in my list. Very soon I'll try to upload that video. So one thing is slightly weird is going on. As you can see, the performance number is about 2 lakhs. As you can see, 2 lakhs 5, and here is about 1 lakh 43, as you can see, friends. So both differences you can observe here. So even though the graph is kind of low, close to 60%, but still the performance is showing high, as you can see here, friends, clearly. So I'm not sure what's going on here, but you can see the graph. So let's see what will happen. I'll try to keep it like this for until the 15 minutes of time. And finally, friends, after 15 minutes of exactly doing the CPU throttling test, these are the results. Let me try to quickly check the temperatures first. So 43.8 is the highest, still remaining at that one only, 40.8, as you can see. So in this CPU throttling test, we did understand one thing is that the temperature is slightly high on the IQ7 smartphone. So that is the one thing we understood. And next, let me try to slightly increase the brightness to show you the performance results. As you can see, friends, this is the performance results, and CPU throttle up to 64% of its performance in the OnePlus 9R smartphone, and the CPU throttle up to 74% of its max in the IQ7 smartphone. So overall, I think the final winner is the IQ7 device in terms of maintaining the still 74% of its maximum peak performance. As you can see, friends, that's another good thing. And 64. So this is a quite comparison between both phones in terms of the CPU throttling. And in case if you like this video, make sure to subscribe and do support me. So definitely friends, it really matters a lot to me if you subscribe and if you help me to grow as soon as possible. So thank you for watching, and see you in the next video friends. Until then, bye.